it in fact adds richness to each other's life. Rather, being in a monoculture society, a multicultural society has more open and more diverse and less prejudice in the society, number one. Second is, now the world is going through a very tough time, big economic challenge. In fact, adds richness to each other. This is the time. This is rebuilding of our economy in a very new manner. That's what is needed, and that's what is going to happen. In fact, so we need to prepare ourselves and our population to adapt and to skill towards a new economy. See, I would say this is nothing short of World War III. After World War II, like Germany and many parts of Europe were totally destroyed, but there was resilience in people. They all came together, they rebuilt it, and built a very robust economy, much better than what it was before.
Yeah.
I think the same will repeat now after this pandemic. There will be a different discourse, a very different discourse on economy. So people will have to start thinking in different ways and adapt new skills and be prepared to start things from scratch. You know, if there is enthusiasm, if there is full of vigor and vitality and enthusiasm to do something new, something more, we will definitely be able to do it. So
Thank you.
We need to bring in rebuilding from scratch to people. You know, not sit and brood over what happened in the past or how our economy has crashed and all the whole thing. Instead of thinking negative, we need to reorient ourselves for a new beginning. It's like, you know, children build castles in the sand and then you destroy it and you start rebuilding new again. So it is a sort of game to rebuild our whole economy.
I like the answer. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's a beautiful answer, Gurudev. Thank you. Okay, we move to our last panelist. That's Don Seder. And he is a lawyer, a speaker, and a strong influencer for the youngsters and city councillor in Amsterdam. And he attempts to build bridges between the youngsters and the government. And he is a member of the advisory council of the VU University of Amsterdam. Don, please go ahead.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me here. As a lawyer, I'm seeing a lot of kids, especially in deprived neighborhoods, who grew up with the experience that they are being wronged by teachers, by the police, by society in general. And as you were talking about adaptability, I was wondering, how can we use education to make sure that children who grew up in deprived neighborhoods how can we use education to combat this feeling of injustice, which sometimes actually is true. So that's something I'm seeing, and I'm looking forward to hear your perspective on that.
Yes, you know, the incidences of such discrimination and disparity do happen in the world. But we should not take it as a very common phenomenon all the time or intention behind the whole system. We must see that our people, our young people of all different backgrounds, race, religion, culture, don't lose the faith in the system. If they lose faith in the system, they get shaken up. There will be sporadic events. There will be people who are not so conscious. There will be people who want to instigate or who themselves are stressed and they will only behave in a manner which is not sensitive, and which is not good for others. But we must make sure our children, young people, don't take it in their heart. And for example, if a particular officer, a police officer, a particular teacher has misbehaved, they don't blame that on the entire police force. They don't get paranoid about the entire school system and drop out of the schools. This is the danger that our whole world is facing. Here we all have to come together, reassure them, that there are a lot of goodness in society. We should lift their eyes towards good people in society. There's a lot of good people who are ready to jump in to help each other. If this confidence, if these examples are in their mind and heart, they won't go in any wrong way, nor will they be wronged, and nor will they have the paranoia or fear about it. So a normal functioning of the mind can be resumed from these extreme emotions of self-deprivation or victimization, victim consciousness or culprit consciousness. Yeah. We have to lift them above the victim consciousness. That is very, very important. And again here, introspection and meditation will all help. Yeah. Because in society we cannot expect so much perfection. You can't expect everyone to be in that mindset where they honor everybody, see everyone equally. People have prejudices. Many different type of prejudice still exist in society. So we cannot take those few rare examples and impose it on the entire society, which will be detrimental to one's growth.
Thank you, Gurudev. Yeah, that's a very interesting answer. Do we have time for more questions for you, or should we move on? Because we have many questions for you.
2 more minutes I can spare, yeah.
Okay,
then
fantastic.
We'll go into meditation, yeah.
Good. Janine, can I pass it on to you?
Yes. More and more young people are getting depressed. These people living their life more and more online. The world on the internet is not always as it really is. Other people look more successful, prettier, they have more money. How can we learn or show them this is not the real world? And says a little about the feelings of real beauty. How do we guide them so they grow up as strong people who are happy with who they are?
This is very, very important, That is why we designed this course. It's called Happiness Workshop. In this workshop, we teach people, we teach them to look into themselves, analyze, take a look at themselves and analyze what is that they want, where do they want to go, what makes them happy, what is happiness. These are the things that one need to pay attention. But unfortunately, in our education system, we don't put this, we don't give them a vision. Young people, when they have vision in their life, they put all their energy and move in that direction. See, as recently, many young people have stood up for environment because they were given this one idea, this universe, the world belongs to you. You should take care of the environment. Suddenly there is a wave in the world that young people now want to take care of the planet Earth. They are not so consumeristic in their attitude. There is a difference that is coming up. So I would say we must give them a vision, a long-term vision. You want to be a great scientist, you want to be a good lawyer, you want to be a good doctor, you want to contribute to the world. In what way? You want to be a good politician. So as long as they have a vision, their energy starts flowing in that, and then they don't get into other stuff. That is something that teachers can help them to find their passion. We need passion and compassion in our kids. These two things, if we can successfully implant, which is already there. You simply, even implant is a wrong word. We say they're already there. You need to invoke them. You need to invoke the passion and compassion in them. They can be great citizens of our world.
Thank you. Yes.
Wonderful. Nice being with you all. Nice being with you.
Thank you, Gurudev, for having us. And thank you, all the beautiful panelists.
Tulika, you did a good thing. Thank you. Wonderful. Enjoy yourself. Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Now I'll be leading into meditation. Those of you who like to join, you may continue. Today in the Forbes magazine, there is a research paper that appeared and says how meditation is impacting our brain in such a positive manner. The benefits of meditations are all spoken thereof very nicely. Anyway, I know this happening last 40 years. I've been teaching meditation and people are having such big transformations through meditation.
Ich habe in den letzten 40 Jahren viele Meditationen geführt und ich habe wunderbare Transformationen erlebt. Und ich glaube, in Fokus oder einem anderen Magazin ist ein großer Bericht darüber.
Spine erect and
Lasst uns
body
sitzen
relaxed.
mit aufrechter Haltung, entspanntem Körper.
You can have less light if you prefer, preferably at your home.
Du kannst das Licht in deinem Zimmer reduzieren.
Sit with our spine erect, body relaxed, eyes closed.
Aufrechte Wirbelsäule. Die Augen sind geschlossen.
Just imagine a
Körper.
string passing through the center of your body. From the base of the spine, imagine there is a string.
Stell dir vor, dass eine Schnur, ein Kabel durch deine Wirbelsäule
While you are
oben
sitting.
geht, durch die Wirbelsäule, durch den Kopf. Eine Leine.
Let's keep our attention on the central string, a silver string from the
Hab
floor.
diese Aufmerksamkeit auf diesem Silberfaden durch deinen Körper.
Bead. You may find some difference between the left side and the right side of your body.
Du spürst vielleicht einen Unterschied zwischen deiner rechten und linken Körperseite.
Central string, the body starts balancing itself. The right and left sides will
Durch
start
diesen
balancing.
Silberfaden wird deine rechte und linke Seite ausbalanciert.
Just imagine you are also breathing in and out, breathing through the string.
Und stell dir vor, du atmest durch diesen Faden, der durch deinen Körper geht.
As you breathe in, you are taking your attention to the ceiling.
Und
As
wenn
you
du
breathe out,
einatmest,
it is coming back to the floor.
richte deine Aufmerksamkeit zur Decke und in der Ausatmung auf den Boden.
Breathe in, take your
Atme
attention
ein
to the top and beyond to the ceiling.
und richte die
Hold the
Aufmerksamkeit
breath.
auf den Kopf, zur Decke, halte den Atem an
Let the mind and the breath come down like a shower.
und der Geist und der Atem kommt nach außen wie ein Regen.
As though the breath is pumped up to the ceiling,
Als wäre der Atem nach oben gepumpt zur Decke
while coming down, the breath is
und,
coming back
und
to
durch
the floor.
die Ausatmung kommt der Atem nach unten bis zum Boden.
Let's continue this a few more
Lass uns
times.
das einige Male machen.
Breathe in,
Einatmen
go. Like the fountain which pumps the water up and it comes back like a shower.
lass die Fontäne aufsteigen und wie ein
Your
Schauer
breath is
zurückfließen.
healing and you're coming down
Der Atem geht bis zur Decke und er kommt
the
zurück
body.
bis zum Boden.
Breathe in, take your
Atme
attention
ein
all the time to the ceiling, hold the breath,
und richte die Aufmerksamkeit wieder zur Decke, halte den Atem an
come down to your
und
head,
komm zurück zum
shoulders,
Kopf und weiter nach unten.
Our atmosphere have lot of cosmic rays.
Die Atmosphäre hat viele
They
kosmische
fill,
Strahlen.
they are all showering on our head.
Die kommen wie ein Schauer über unseren Kopf.
There is cosmic rays on our head.
Spür die kosmischen Strahlen auf deinem Kopf.
Let every cell of our brain be open to receiving this tremendous energy that's
Lass alle deine
being
Zellen
poured
im Gehirn offen sein, um diese enorme Energie aufzunehmen.
Let's breathe in and take our attention to the ceiling
Und atme
and
ein,
let
richte die Aufmerksamkeit zur Decke
come back to the ground
und in der Ausatmung zurück zum Boden.
with relaxation.
Ausatmung ist Entspannung.
Let us relax the periphery of our head.
Lass die
Relax the
Peripherie
frontal
deines Kopfes sich entspannen.
then right side of the brain, relax the right side.
Entspanne die rechte Gehirnhälfte.
Back of the brain, relax the back side of your brain.
Den Hinterkopf mit dem Gehirn.
Left side of your brain.
Die linke Gehirnhälfte.
Top of the brain. Let our brain get deep rest. We have used
Und
and
die
used
obere
and
Seite des Gehirns.
rejuvenate every cell of our brain by giving
Erneuere,
it
verjünge jede Körperzelle im Gehirn.
let every cell relax.
Lass alle deine Zellen sich entspannen in diesem Bereich.
And rejuvenate itself.
Und sie erneuern sich von selbst.
We should have compassion for our own brain, our own mind.
Wir sollten Mitgefühl
And our
haben mit unserem Gehirn, mit unserem Geist.
Bring our attention down to the center of our head.
Und bringen die Aufmerksamkeit zum Zentrum unseres Gehirns.
Relax your cheeks,
Entspanne deine Wangen,
your jaw. Often our stress
deine
gets stored in
Kiefergelenke. Das sind oft Stresse.
Just keep our attention on our cheeks and on our jaws.
Hab die Aufmerksamkeit an deinen Wangen, deinen Kiefergelenken und entspanne.
Let's come down to our throat and neck
Und
and
geh weiter nach
relax
unten, zum Hals, zum Nacken.
hands that are present in this region.
Und hab die Aufmerksamkeit in diesem Bereich.
God. They all deserve a deep conscious rest.
Das
And
alles braucht
appreciate
ein tiefes, bewusstes Entspannen.
every cell of your body is looking for an appreciation from you.
Jede Zelle deines Körpers verlangt nach Wertschätzung von dir.
Give them their due now.
Gib dem diese Sichtweise der Wertschätzung.
Let's come down to our shoulders and arms.
Und weiter zur
Relax.
Schulter, zu den Armen.
Region.
Entspanne.
Let go of all your efforts.
Lass
Simply
alle
relax
Anstrengungen los und entspanne.
in yourself.
Sei bei dir selbst.
Meditation is an art of relaxing, art of doing nothing.
Meditation ist eine Art des
Whatever
Nichtstuns,
sensation
der Entspannung.
in the body, let them be there. Pleasant, unpleasant sensations,
Wenn
they
Gedanken,
arise,
Empfindungen da sind, wenn sie kommen, nimm sie an, wie sie sind.
let go of all your effort.
Lass alle
Let go
Anstrengungen los.
and let go of even the instructions.
Lass
Yes.
sogar die Instruktionen los.
This moment there is nothing to do and nothing to know either.
In
Learn
diesem
either.
Augenblick gibt es weder was zu tun, noch was zu wissen.
You are peace.
Du
You
bist
are
Friede.
peace.
Du bist Friede.
Notice the changes that are occurring in your brain and body.
Nimm die Veränderungen in deinem Gehirn, in deinem Körper wahr.
Let go of all your efforts.
Lass alle Anstrengungen los.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Slowly and gradually, Become aware of body and surroundings.
Und langsam allmählich werde dir deines Körpers, deiner Umgebung bewusst.
Keep a big smile on your face.
Hab ein großes Lächeln in deinem Gesicht.
Smile to percolate through the whole body.
Und lass es über den ganzen Körper strahlen.
And slowly and gradually, you may open your eyes.
Und langsam allmählich kannst du deine Augen wieder aufmachen.
Welcome to today's
Jai
Inspiration
Gurudev.
Action with Gurudev. Guest is Colombian model, actress, and television presenter Carolina Guerra. In 2005, she was chosen to represent the nation's capital as Miss Bogota. She's one of the Latin American